So a couple of people were just talking about, they were talking about the world's ending on December 21st. And I wanted to make a video about this. If you guys seriously think the world's going to end on December 21st, let me tell you something. Let me go ahead and break this down to you guys. This guy that I was talking to, well, not this guy, I wasn't actually in a conversation. I walked over and the guy was talking about this, and he was stating that the world's ending on December 21st because of the Mayans calendar. Let me go ahead and say this. The Mayans calendar ended not because they speculated the world was going to end. The Mayans calendar ended because that's when they projected their calendar to end, and they didn't go past 2013 because they thought they didn't think that the world was going to end. They just didn't preparate or make a 2013 calendar. That's all it was, you know. But the Mayans, don't get me wrong, they're very intellectual. They know what they're talking about. They do know what they're talking about. They're very smart, very educated, but you can't base a societal or world view or catastrophic view on a particular group or subgroup that was back in the day. It's not logical. It doesn't make any sense, and it's just plain stupid. You know, if you think that the world's going to end on December 21st because of what you get from a book or what you read on the internet, then that doesn't make any sense. There was an article that I read or a video that I watched stating that an asteroid's going to come and destroy the Earth this year, 2012, and it was in February. And to my knowledge, I'm still here. I'm not dead. I'm still alive. I'm still making YouTube videos. So it just doesn't make any sense. And see, this is what you guys got to start doing. You guys need to start, what was it? You guys need to start separating the factual stuff from the non-factual stuff. What you're hearing about on the internet and what you're reading is not factual. It's not going to happen. There's not going to be anything that's going to happen to us. This is no different from Y2K. This is no different from last year when that camping guy that I made the video about when I had the afro, when he said, well, I'll put the video right here, when he said that the world was going to end May 21st. And what happened? Nothing happened. And then he came out, nobody talked about this, but then he came out in another article and said in October of either this year or last year, something's going to happen. Now, keep in mind, we haven't got to October yet, so we don't know if the world's going to end. But you know what? I can for sure tell you that the world's not ending. Now, it also depends on what you believe, because I know people are going to say, well, Ryan, you know, you don't know what you're talking about. Strickland, you don't know what you're talking about. Well, I can say this. I am into conspiracy theories, a lot of conspiracy theories, and I read them on a regular basis. So much so that I was thinking about talking about it, but I'm not going to do it because, first of all, there's side effects that come with that, and you know, not side effects, but there's not casualties, there's opportunity costs that come with that, and that's just not a road I want to go down. So I'm not going to talk about it, but I am going to say this, guys. The world's not ending this year, December 21st. I'll make a video on December 21st to tell you guys that it's not going to end. And you know, it's just crazy. Like, a lot of people are saying, well, if the world's not going to end, then something else is going to happen. That could be true. Usually, in most cases, when there's a big, you know, conspiracy that's surfacing, something that doesn't happen, but there is something along the lines that does occur. That the media talks about. Just like, for example, when camping made the whole assumption about the world ending. It didn't end, but right after that, something happened along the. I don't remember what exactly happened, but it was catastrophic. Not a lot of people did die. So it's possible that something could happen by the end of this year or on that day, and you know, we just don't know. For example, this is just not really connecting to anything, but you know, a lot of people. Okay, for example, there's this Lil Wayne video. It's called My Dead Homies. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll put the link here somewhere you can watch it. Most of you guys are probably not into hip rap or in any way, but it's talking about it's a video of him skating and him, doing all these other stuff that he does as an artist, and there's also there's a clip when he was in the theater, and it shows 12 bodies, and the 12 bodies are the same amount of people who died in the Aura, Colorado shooting for the Batman premiere. So a lot of people are saying that, Lil Wayne is supposedly influenced by the quote-unquote devil, and he, knew that it was going to happen, and he could have prevented it. Now, here's the thing. I'm not trying to lower Lil Wayne's street cred, his street cred or his credibility or anything, but even if Lil Wayne knew it would have happened, what would make you guys think that Lil Wayne would actually stop that from happening? Excuse me. I mean, I don't think he would stop it. I mean, Lil Wayne seems like a conceited type person. I don't know if he says he has morals, but what he says in his rap songs, stuff like that, lets me know that he doesn't have any morals or really care about anything, by what he talks about. I know a lot of rappers they talk about stuff, but they don't really live that life, but I don't know, so to speak. But, so, like I said, just separate the realness from the facts, from the fictional stuff, because take all this stuff with a grain of salt. If you guys would think the world's going to end, there's just something wrong. There's no way that a man would know what time the world is going to end. And this isn't even biblical stuff. Like, we don't even have to be biblical here. There's no way a man's going to know when the world is going to end. He can guess, he can assume when the world's going to end. And in a sense, even though this is kind of contradicting, in a sense, somebody's going to be right. Somebody's going to end up guessing, and they'll be right. But you're just not going to know what day, what time, what minute, what hour the world is going to end. There's just no way anybody could possibly know that. Not even me. I don't even know me, nor anyone could possibly know this. The only person that knows this, depending on what your religion is your higher power or God. Now, those are the only two people, and if you're atheist, then you pretty much don't believe in anything, so you really wouldn't care either way. And if you're agnostic, you're just waiting on that moment to happen. So, but nonetheless, guys, I'm just making this video for if some of you out there are scared, and you're kind of worried about what's going to happen this year. Nothing's going to happen. So just rest assured that you'll be okay. You'll see the next year. Everything gonna be all right, and it'll be okay. So if you like this video, just comment the video, rate the video. If you want to make a video response, those are always welcome. So I would love to see those. Watch those and check those out, and I'll check you guys on another video. Peace. Sayonara.